This is week 8 of my 5-year journey. Week 8, from December 25th to December 31st, 2025. This video is a weekly summary, a clear and honest reflection on what went right, what went wrong, and what must change. I'm a focus guy. Last week, I set 3 goals. The first goal was to complete at least 5 MITs. MIT means the most important task of the day. The second goal was to study for 20 hours during the week. The third goal was to avoid Twitter completely, except for posting. Now, the results. For the first goal, I completed only 4 MITs. The target was 5. I missed 1. This is a failure, not a partial success. Not almost done. The standard was clear, and I did not meet it. For the second goal, I completed 20 hours of study. This goal was achieved. This matters. It shows effort. It shows capacity. But effort alone is not the benchmark. Consistency and discipline are. For the third goal, Twitter usage, I stayed disciplined for most of the week. However, I used it on the last day. This means the goal was only partially completed. Partial discipline is still indiscipline. Overall, this week shows improvement, but discipline is still incomplete. There's progress, but the standard is not yet being met. Now, the reflection. The biggest positive from this week is proof. Proof that I can sit down and study for long hours when I decide to. 20 hours of study confirms that time is not the problem. Energy is not the problem. Ability is not the problem. Execution is. The biggest mistake this week was treating discipline as flexible. 1 missed MIT became acceptable. 1 day of Twitter became justifiable. This mindset is dangerous. Discipline does not work in percentages. It works in absolutes. Another mistake was underestimating how quickly small slips appear. 1 missed task creates mental permission for the next one. That pattern must stop. Now, the correction. MITs must be non-negotiable. They must be realistic, but mandatory. If a task is written, it must be done. No explanations. No delay. Twitter is no longer a gray area. If it is not required, it is not used. Posting only means posting only. Now, the goals for next week. The first goal is to complete the JavaScript module. Not partially, not casually, completely. The second goal is to solve at least 2 coding challenges every single day. Not when motivated, not when convenient. Every day. The third goal is to study for 20 hours again. This is now a baseline, not an achievement. Next week is about skill, not emotion. About repetition, not motivation. About showing up even when there is no visible reward. This journey does not move forward with promises. It moves forward with daily execution. Week 8 is complete. Week 9 begins with higher standards. Discipline is not optional anymore.